Well, Fox Carolina is your school station, and we sat down one-on-one with the Greenville County Schools superintendent. And this morning, we're taking you inside that interview. Fox Carolina's Grace Runkel is live at the district office. Grace, how does he say that the year is going?
Well, we've been working basically since day one of this school year to find a time to sit down with the superintendent of the state's largest school district. Now, about a month into the school year, we finally found that time, and we were able to sit down and ask Superintendent Burke Royster how he thinks the year is going.
What is the most valuable lesson that you have learned over the past 18 months?
To constantly be able to be flexible and to be resilient.
It's been a year and a half unlike any other for Greenville County Schools Superintendent Burke Royster.
What is it like to weigh those difficult decisions?
It's like a perpetual snow day.
And just like when calling a snow day, Royster says he can't please everyone when navigating through the pandemic, like with the issue of mandatory masking. Royster says the state Supreme Court's ruling made it clear that's something he can't do. And he has this message for parents calling on him to disregard it.
To do so, I believe, would be wrong, and it certainly sets a terrible example for our students.
But he wants to clear up a misconception. Although he's in charge of the state's largest school district, Royster says in many cases, his hands are tied.
There are some people that believe we are choosing what we do, and in some cases when there are recommendations, we do choose among them. But right now, what's driving, for example, students being out of school, that's not a recommendation, that's not a suggestion, that is a requirement.
Royster says 14% of students have been out of school either to isolate or to quarantine since the beginning of the year. That comes out to more than 10,000 kids. It's a lot, but he says other districts have hit that percentage and higher in a single day.
We've changed course when circumstances and facts and data suggested we should change it. And while that engenders criticism from people, it's the right course to follow.
And with more than 150 school days left, the superintendent is keeping this in mind.
We're going down a path that there was no pre-charted course. And I think that's always important for me to remember and for everybody else to remember as well.
And that's just a small portion of our conversation with the superintendent. So if you'd like to hear more, head over to our Fox Carolina News app because we have even more of that interview right there. Nicole?